Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I'm still just getting situated, and I already started recording. It's alright. Get to see me in my rare form, my vulnerable forms. It's alright. So how's everyone doing out there? Made it here pretty early today. Let's see what time it is. It's not even noon. Right on. I mean, 4 more minutes it'll be 12 noon, but right now it's not. So right on. Today I want to hike up to the other construction site up above the boulevard. Forget the name of the runoff that it's on. I'll look it up on my travels up there. But yeah, I want to see what's going on up there. I'm gonna hit a lot of them dirt trails. I'm gonna hit that one spot where I had a little campfire and me, or my ex and I, my ex and me, however you say that. I'm bad at grammar. Well, anyway, we were making s'mores, and then the fire department shows up. They just buried it. They had some shovels. I mean, the fire was little, dude. It wasn't even 12 inches in diameter. It was a little fire. Just enough for her and I to make some s'mores, you know? And we were only there an hour doing it. About an hour after we had the fire started. Made a bunch of s'mores. We had a bunch of drinks. She had some twisted teas. I had some fucking, I think I was drinking natties. Natty pounders. Or I might have had PBRs. I don't know. I was broke. I'm still broke. But speaking of, cheers everybody. I got my Labatt's. Labatt Ice, baby. All right, we're going to be hiking up there, that construction site. And of course, you know, at the end of the video, we're going to grab a break time. We're going to burn. And we're going to cook this can of soup on this pocket stove. Yeah, right on, right? We're going to do it. Got plenty of fuel cubes. Of course, it's only going to take one. Or can of soup. So I put the can right on top. Done. Cook it right in the can. Fuck yeah. Alright. I'm going to have a little breather here. It took me about, I don't know, 5 minutes to hike to the fire spot. I'm at the fire spot, by the way, if I didn't say so already. But we're burning and cooking some soup on a pocket stove at the end of this video. All right, people, let me get hiking up trail and get to that construction site. You know, I'm going to be videoing things I see on the way. You know, it's going to be some great travels. All right, people, here we go. All right, I made it up to the falls, right next to the boulevard. Right on, right? Whew, wasn't that long. Let's see what time it is. 12:51. About an hour. Of course, I stopped a couple times, you know what I mean? So, probably like 45 minutes it took me to actually walk up here from the fire spot. But yeah, chilling up at the falls. Just got up here, so I'm going to take a breather. Taking a breather. I'm going to sit right here on this wall and yeah, just take a break. Not that kind of break though. Gonna sit here for about 5 minutes and then get over to that construction site because it's like right over there. You can kind of see the footbridge over there. We're gonna be crossing that and then going up to the construction site is that over that way somewhere, up by like Bergen Avenue. But I got one video of it already, so I figured why not get another one. Right on. All right, people. See y'all up there. Sticker's still there. One of the three is still there. Right. Let's crack this beer, right? Woo! Hey now. All right. Let's get up to that construction site, shall we? There's the construction site down there, or up there, I should say. You can kind of see the equipment from here, but it's still a little ways up. Gotta take this trail up and over. That way we'll have the high ground, like Obi-Wan Kenobi. We'll be able to see down onto the construction site. But you can see the yellow fencing and shit, or the orange fencing. And the yellow bulldozer, or backhoe, whatever they're called over there. But we made it to the runoff. I forgot to look up the name of the runoff. I'll probably do that in between now and when we get up there a little bit. Because the trail's going north, so we're going up, right? All right. The construction site's down there. Check out the tree with all the names. Let me turn you around. Going from 98. It's the year I graduated high school, people. 1998. Oh, yeah. And speaking of that time, it's my daughter's birthday today. My daughter, Stevie. Happy birthday, Stevie. What are you, 28 now? Damn, how time flies. 28. And that plane sounded like it had to step on the throttle a bit. Yep, my daughter's 28 today. She was born in 1997. Man, I'm 46. Do the math. Yes, I was 18. 18 when we had our daughter. Stevie Lynn. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Stevie. Hope you're doing good, sweetheart. She lives far from me, so she doesn't live in Philadelphia. She lives like out in Perry County, PA. It's like a 2.5 hour drive from here without traffic. Smooth sailing, it's 2.5 hours. It typically took me 3 hours to get there. But she was born in Frankfurt Torresdale Hospital here in Philadelphia. Right on. She's a Philly girl at heart. She knows it. I believe she misses the city. At least that's what she said to me last time we spoke. Well, happy birthday, Stevie Lynn. I hope you have a good one. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you don't party too hard, because tomorrow's going to suck. Tomorrow morning is going to suck. For you. Happy birthday, though. Right on. All right, well, yeah, there's the beginning of the construction site right there. The runoff's going that way. And it's where we were. We were down there last frame. But I want to go up and see if we can't see what's going on over here at this construction site. All right. It looks like somebody had a fire here. And they still got a big old pile of fucking wood. Nice. Nice big old tree to sit on. More airplanes. More of them little tiny airplanes coming out of the Northeast Airport. You can't really see much of what's going on down there from right here. Most of the shit seems like it's happening over there. Over there. Seems like most of the construction is going on, you know? Somebody's over there in them houses jamming. Are the Eagles on today? It's Sunday, December 7th, 2025. Do the Eagles play today? I don't even know. I should know this. I'm a horrible, horrible fan. And what do you want? I'll leave my beer over there. It'll be fine. Nobody's gonna touch it. And I just noticed all these trees around here have names on them. So right here must have been a party spot back in the day. Because this one says what? 76. You have one over here that's 77. It's 77. Another one over there that's 77. Andy, 77. Or no, that could be 17. That looks like a 1. Hey, puppy. Where'd that dog come from? Hey, puppy. Oh, there's your human. I was going to say, where's your human? Yeah, that's the construction site. It's up like a new little tunnel right there going on. And then you got this new little bridge thing. Who knows? It might be something cool over there. They might be building something cool over there. Let me turn you around so you can get, like, see what I see, you know? Hello, how are you? Cute little puppy. Probably not. It's obviously not a puppy. But yeah. I got that thing going on. Looks like that goes under, what was that? A Bustleton Ave? Yeah. Yeah, that's Bustleton Ave up there. Right there. That intersection right there where you see the cars going by, that's Bustleton. But yeah, they got something going on under it. And then all that. Looks like they dug in a new manhole there. They're going to get rid of this old ass one that's been there for so long. Whatever that is over there. The hell is that? There you go. That's the whole site in like a fisheye view. It's the 0.5 view. And there's an airplane. Let's get to the one. Oh, well, here's the construction site. Up here above the boulevard. I believe that's Bergen. Bergen and Large or something. But it's right in between the boulevard and Bustleton. On a dirt trail. You can't see this from the asphalt trail. It's on a dirt trail. Guess I'll just continue this trail up to Bustleton Ave, cross the creek, and then go over to that spot where I was making s'mores and got caught by the fire department. It's only making s'mores, people. I'm having some beers, we were smoking some weed. And making s'mores. Come on. All right. Let's get up trail. If I can turn it off. There we go. Pause. All them birds. That sounds trippy as hell. Bunch of tiny little birds just chirping away. Ooh, we got some black, kind of blue looking berries. I'd say they're black though. Ha, would help if I took the lens off, huh? I do that all the time. Yeah, they're black, right? Probably why the birds are in this bush. Oh, there's some like red and orange ones too. A bunch of little birds everywhere. Tweedly deedly dee. They all just kind of shut up for like a split second. That looks cool back there, right behind me. I was walking up this trail and I heard all the birds, so I figured I'd start recording. Wah, 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 wah. Bunch of geese down there in the creek. The creek's like what? Way down there. Like down there, down yonder. All right, well, we get up trail. I found another abandoned homeless camp. Looks like this tent's been here for a minute, but all the trash is still here. A lot of OD cans. A lot of OD cans. But yeah, all kinds of trash. Look, the creek's right down there. Figured I'd just film it a little bit. Buzz, buzz. That's weird. But yeah, this person must have been here for a minute. Look at all this fucking trash. It's everywhere, right here. I mean, that's my beer bottle or my beer can. That's my Labatt. See, a lot of OD. Old English. It's a shame. All right, I just saw this down tree. Now, did beavers do this? Is this the work of beavers? Besides that beer bottle, right? The broken ones. There's all kinds of trash right here, by the way. But did beavers do this? Is there some penny pack beavers at work here? And then we got all this right here. This, like, I was thinking it might have been like some deer rubbing or whatever, but with all the chips on the ground, it makes me think it's a beaver. But then come over here, you see the tree bleeding. See that? You see the liquid just running right out of the tree? See that shit just dripping? Yeah, there's a big pile of fucking trash right here. You can see how it's just like, just bleeding. And then you got this tree that was cut down a little, like a long time ago. I mean, not a little. What did I say that for? But yeah, that looks like beavers, right? And then you got this tree with all this all over it. I was thinking, yeah, it's like a deer came up here and just started rubbing its antlers, right? So I'm looking all around this area for antlers. Man, isn't that cool how the tree turns red like that? Almost looks like blood. It's bleeding. It's like the tree of death. Or somebody to shoot the shit out of somebody right here. I don't know. But I'm assuming that's deer rubbing off its antlers, right? I haven't found any antlers yet. I was looking in this area for like 30 minutes now, you know? Still haven't found nothing. But it's hard to, I mean, the shit could just look like, the antlers could just look like branches or twigs and shit on the ground, you know? I don't know, people might have done that. But right up here is where I was making s'mores. Right here. Right here. We're making s'mores. And the fire department showed up. We're next to this bumpy tree. And this basket, this box, is still here. There's nothing in it. I mean, well, I'll show you. That's all that's in there. I don't know. What's that about? What is that about, people? But yeah, I'm gonna search this area. See if I can't find some antlers. There's a shopping cart. It was probably the one that was up there by that tent on top of that hill over there. That's funny. All right, we made it to Roland's Bench. I couldn't pass it without having to burn here. So this ain't the end of the video. This is just a bonus burn session. You know what I mean? So we got Roland's Bench here. He made that out of an Osage tree. Bonus break time video. Smoke them if you got them. Oh boy. All right. And I got still the lemonade strain, however you want to say it. My accent sounds like I'm saying strand with a D at the end. Strand. No, I'm saying strand. Strain. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Well, this type of marijuana, I'll just say type from now on. This type of marijuana is lemonade. Believe it's a hybrid, sativa dominant. We're not too far from the Northeast Airport right here at this spot. So when you're sitting here at Roland's Bench, there's a good chance you're going to see some airplanes flying right overhead, taking off and landing. So, I mean, sometimes when they're landing, they come down so close to the tree line up there to where I swear you could see the pilot in the cockpit. You can see him from here. I'm telling you, come down and sit on Roland's Bench for like an hour during a nice day, and you'll see the airplanes go by. I'm telling you. There goes another one. Hello, how are you? Good. Well. Alright. This bull's leg kicked. Little mini bonus break time session here. Alright. And yeah, since we're here at Roland's Bench, you can figure we're heading back towards the fire spot. And that's where we're going. We're going to end this video at the fire spot, right where we began the video. That's where we're going to burn. We're going to cook up some soup on my pocket stove. Maybe even have a campfire. All right. Stay tuned, people. I love having fun out here. That's what I do, you know? It's the whole point of it. It's the whole point of it. Holy shit. There's a Learjet for you. That looks bigger than a Learjet. That was bigger. That was totally bigger than a Learjet. The one that crashed right on Cottman next to the Roosevelt Mall. Tragedy. Be talking about this later. All right, it's my last beer. So let's get it done, right? Let's do it before the sun goes down. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's like 3:40 right now. We're not at the fire spot yet. It's a spot I like to stop because this tree is just very suitable for me. Fucking right. All right. Let's crack his beer. Woo! This is number 3. My last one. Cheers, people. Whew. Drink and be merry, like Dave Matthews once said. Oh yeah. All right. Take my earbuds out. I always have a problem opening the case. You know, I got it. I got it done. Woo! Holy shit. Almost sounds like a car alarm. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Boy, oh boy, oh. One of them days, people. But it's been a nice hike so far. Right? Let's wait till we get to the fire spot. So I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna cook that soup. I'm gonna cook that soup up on my pocket stove. I'm fucking hungry as shit. Alright. I'm gonna gear up. Let's get ready to do that fire spot. Quarter mile down, or down the trail. Yeah, down. We're going down the trail now. Down the trail, I said. Look at that. September 1st, 1999. That was the year that I moved in to where the place I'm still living at. But in September of that year, I was already I was already living there for like 4 months. But look at that. Is that Teresa and Matt? September 1st, 1999. That's cool. Right on. All right, let's see what time it is. It's gotta be close to 4:20. Gotta be. It is 4:04. Right on. So, is this an Osage orange? Look at this. Looks like a brain. Like a green and yellow brain. But yeah, is this an Osage orange? Hey now. It just smells like a plant. You know what I mean? It's kind of harsh. It's not even, it's kind of like stingy. Like a sting. Like a sting smell to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's just my sensitive sinuses, but yeah, it's... Are these edible? Alright, well, let's throw it back there so a deer can get it. I couldn't hit that tree again if I tried. If I tried to hit that tree, I would have totally missed it. You know what I mean? For real. All right, it's 4:18, people. Get ready. Get your joints rolled, get your blunts rolled, get your bowls packed. Fill your bongs with water. Pack your bongs as well. Pack the heads. Pack the heads on the bongs. Fill your dab rigs, whatever you do with them things. Let's get ready. All right. Happy 420, people. Woo! All right, smoke them if you got them. Happy 420, everybody. Right on, right on. Had to turn off my 420 alarm. Yes, I have a 420 alarm on my phone. It goes off every day at 4:20 p.m. Right on. So what's everybody smoking out there? I'm smoking lemonade strain, strand, the strand. This type of weed is lemonade. But after this, we're gonna cook up some soup on my pocket stove. Oh yeah. And this fire is making everything warmer. So I was able to take off my bearskin hoodie. Got my bearskin hanging on the tree over there. Check it out. It's over there on the tree. Whew. I feel a bit tired after all that hiking today. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, I'll tell you that. Hell yeah. The air out here is crisp. It's cold, but it's bearable, you know? Come on now. I mean, I have got my thermal on under this cool ass shirt. And yo, let me get a shout out to the Pocono Snake and Animal Farm. Up in the Poconos, baby. Cool shirt, right? You see me in the woods today. Well, at least when I'm like this. Yeah, I love it up in the Poconos. Pocono Mountains. Every summer, my family and I, well, I was growing up, you know what I mean? I was a child. But we went down to Wildwood one summer, and then the next summer we'd go up to the Poconos, Lake Harmony, Split Rock, and then Wildwood, Poconos, Wildwood, Poconos year. We would leapfrog the years. But yeah, that happened for a while, up until I was like 13 years old. And I had kids and shit, and, you know. All right, well, this bowl's about beat. Totally kicked. All the ashes on the ground now. So let's gear up to cook up some soup. Let's cook up the soup. Okay. Here's the pocket stove. It's got a fuel cube on it already. And here's the fuel cubes before they're open, you know? It's what they look like. It's what they say on them. But yeah, it's an Esbit pocket stove. And what I usually do is I bought this little grill thing, and I put it right on top of there after I get it lit, you know? So if I can find my lighter, we're gonna light this thing. All right, there it is. I think there was a raccoon laughing at me. Doesn't really take long to get lit, you know. Put the grill thing on top. Make sure it's kind of level. I like to level it off as best as I can, you know. But that seems good. We got our Campbell's Home Style Mexican style chicken tortilla. That's what we got going on. It's cold out here, so I need a bit of heat in my life. You know what I mean? Okay. I got it. I got the can of soup on the pocket stove. Now the label's going to get all burned up, but that's okay. You know what I mean? But there it is. That's what it looks like when it's cooking up. And this is what I use. I also have this little It's almost like a Swiss Army knife, but it's a fork and a spoon, and they both fold out. And the spoon also has a killer knife and a bottle opener, right? This knife is sharp as shit. Super sharp. Swing. But yeah, that's what I use. Let's put the fork away because we're not going to need the fork. We just need the spoon today since we have soup. I'll let that cook for a little bit. I think we're gonna pack a bowl while we let this cook. Why not, right? Why not? All right, we got the fire going. That's still cooking. Let's spark this bowl. Why not, right? Let's stir up the soup though. Trick is, you gotta scoop up what's on the bottom to the top instead of like circle stirring, you know? You just gotta, that's the trick, you gotta scoop it up when you're cooking straight out of the can. Woo! All right, it's getting hot. But either way, chilling at the fire spot, cooking some soup, got the campfire going. I'm gonna be back here for a little while. You know what I mean? But the sun's going down. It's going to be dark soon, you know? So, probably going to cut this video, going to end this video soon. Kind of soon, you know? But first, here's the soup cooking up on the pocket stove. Right on. But I'm just gonna let this fire burn down. And I'm gonna pee on it. That's how I put them out. Pee on the fire. Once there's no flames, it's all just embers or coals or whatever. Just pee on it. That's how we do. But you got to make sure you're not downwind, because you don't want all that pee steam coming up in your face, because that's not pleasant. That's not good. That's not good at all. You don't want to get full of piss steam. No, I mean, but yeah, yay, y'all. I'm gonna eat that soup once it's done cooking, and pee on the fire, and I'm gonna head home. Gonna call it a day. Soon the camera's not gonna pick up stuff because it's getting too dark. So, all right, everybody. What are you smoking out there? Where are you smoking from? What are you smoking out of? Do you enjoy campfires? And have you ever used a pocket stove? Let me know. Let me know. If not, go check out the pocket stoves. It's Espit Pocket Stove. Go check them out, people. And make sure if you're ever going to have a campfire out in the woods or wherever, just make sure you put it out. Don't leave the fire. You know, you got to make sure you put it out. I pee on it. I put a bottle of water on it. You know, make sure it's out. Put a bunch of dirt. Put a bunch of dirt on it. Yeah. All right, people. Be safe out there. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching, if you're still watching. And most importantly, be good to yourself. Stay stoned, people. Love y'all.